Guys, welcome back to another video. It's a girl Sarah here again. So as you guys know, I'm busy renovating my house. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how much we spent so far in our house, even though we are not done yet renovating it. I'm not even talking about building upstairs. I'm just talking about changing the things that we found broken, not in good condition, just fixing everything in our house. So without wasting your time, if you're so much on my video, you like what you've seen so far, please consider subscribing to the channel. Click the notification bell for you to be the first one to be notified whenever I post any video. So without wasting your time, let's go to the reason why you clicked this video. So first of all, I moved in this house. It's been already like 4 months. We're going to no, it's been 6 months now since we moved in. So when we moved in this house was completely a mess. So after viewing the house, we knew already that we were going to do renovations, a lot of fixing because of how it was looking. There were trees everywhere, insects. It was just looking so bad. But because of the potential that we saw in it, that we can fix, we can build, we can do whatever we want in this house, plus the area and how the house was, the space, we really fell in love with the house. So when we went back home, we started like asking around, like checking prices and how much it's going to cost us if we have to like fix the things that we found in this house. Guys, let me tell you, the cost that you think you have for the things that you want to renovate in your house, let me tell you, it's more. You are going to pay more the amount that you have in your mind. If you think renovating your bathroom is going to cost you like 50,000, just know already that you are going to pay either 70, 80 or even 100,000 for it. The prices that we did ask around and all that, with the money that we spent so far in the house, and we are not done as yet. It's just crazy. So with our renovations, the first thing that we started fixing was the garden. So first we started by cutting the trees, cutting the grass. I'm not even gonna call this a grass because just look how it was looking. So by just cutting the trees and the grass already cost us a lot. As you guys know, cutting trees and stuff, it's not cheap, okay? Plus the way ours was, it was not like only trees here and there. It was like the whole yard, like the whole compound was just full of trees, and it was just so dirty, bad. It really cost us just to remove the trees. The grass, we removed everything, and we bought grass for the whole like area. Just look how big the yard is, and we bought grass from corner to corner. And before putting the grass first, we put, I don't know how they call it, that sand, the specific one that you put for grass before putting grass first. As I didn't even know there was different types of grasses. I'm like, what is that? I thought grass are grass, but yeah, the more good and stuff like that you want, the more expensive they are. And also on top of that, there was product products that you have to put on top of your grass to make it greener. Before putting the grass, we put the water system underground and everything. So we already found the water system underground, but the pipes and everything was already not working, so we had to change everything on the system underground. And the person who fixed it, we bought all the equipment, all the pipes and everything. And since we fixed the garden, the water bill started coming like very crazy. There's even 1 month that it came like 10,000. Imagine 10,000 for water only. That's crazy. But it was that high because we were fixing the garden, and when we were fixing the garden, like we were watering the garden like almost every single day, like 3 times a day, something like that. Because of the product, we wanted it to be like good, green and all that. That's why the water was that high. But after that, it's still coming like high, like more than like 5 something. That's just crazy. So it's just because we're busy like fixing the garden and stuff like that. That's why the water bill is a little bit high. Hopefully it's gonna go down. We want it to go down. We can't continue like that. It's just too much. And the second place that we started fixing in our house was our driveway. So this is how our driveway was looking before. So because we are using the same person to fix our whole house, so he's not charging us per places that he's fixing in the house. So the labor is kind of like changing from month to month depending on the type of jobs that he's doing that month. So the labor is kind of like, you know, they are talking with my husband, so I don't really know much. So yeah, that's a bit of that when it comes to labor. So let's talk a little bit about what's happening here in the driveway. So with the stones, guys, I didn't know the stones alone were that expensive. So it depends on colors to colors. Brown, gray, white, the prices differs. So the white ones are a little bit like more expensive than other colors, and it comes like this. It's not a lot inside, and only this small space we already put 35 bags of stones. So 35 bags of stone, the white ones already like 150. So that's a bit of that. And also these small like walls that's the put here. So I'm not really gonna say how much they driveway because the walls are going like around the house, garden and stuff like that. So the next one is the water system and the electricity system, because when we moved in here, there's some plugs and lights that were not working. So we hired this company to come and check everything in the house, what's happening, and to fix them. So when they came here, guys, it took them a bit of time to fix everything because it's very difficult if you didn't build a house to figure out like the wiring and all that. So it kind of took them a bit of time, and that company didn't also finish the whole job because they didn't really also figure out like what's really happening in some areas of the electricity part of it. So we took another person to come and continue the job, you know, because they were now started giving us excuses because they were coming like every single day to find out like what's happening, to fix the wiring and stuff like that. You know, these people, you know, electricians, when they can't really figure something out, they start giving you excuses, not coming, I'm busy, I have this, I have a job. So we just realized that no, it's hard for them. So we changed another person, and this person also, it gave him a bit of a headache as well because he was coming here every single day. And unfortunately, when we moved in here, it was a period where like it was also raining a lot. So when it was raining, there was this area of the house, like when it rained, it was making the electricity to go off. And because we also took 2 people to fix the wiring in the house, this one is coming with his things and the other one was also doing his things. So it was like clashing. The first people did something wrong that the second person couldn't really like figure it out. So it was like crazy, you know. So it was like clashing when every time when it rains, power was going off in the house, and it was raining almost every single day, so power was going off every single day. He can come and fix it now, but when it rains, the power will go off. It took him a bit of time to fix it, but finally he managed to fix it. So we paid 2 electricians, guys, 2 company, which is like crazy, and we didn't have a choice. Like, it's electricity, we have to fix it. And for water, this is just not really something that we had to do. It's not really like mandatory for people to do it. It's just only us. So there's a water system in our house that we use for water to drink instead of buying water. So that water system, they just put it there. So it's not really like that crazy. They just maintain it like once a year. No, every 6 months they come and maintain it, and every single time that they come and fix it, it's like 700 rand per after 6 months, you know. So that's a bit of that's it's not even something that you have to do. It just depends on person to person if you want to do it or you don't want to do it, but it saves you much money if you're the type of a person who buys water. Okay, so the next one that we started fixing was the paint inside the house. Guys, paint is expensive. Paint is expensive. Like, it is expensive. So we painted the whole house from corner to corner, and we didn't only use one color. We used, like, we have this white one, we have charcoal, we have black, we have gray that we have outside, and we painted inside the whole house, and we also painted the whole house outside. Before renovating your house, my advice will be find people who works in the stores where you are going to buy the stuff that you're going to need to renovate your house. Those people will help you to get better deals than you going to inside the store and just buy things the way they are. You are going to pay and pay and pay, trust me. But the people who works at the stores, they will help you to get a better deal. They will tell you what is special, or who you can talk to for you to get a better deal. Like, those people will help you. Don't just go buy it yourself, or just let someone to do everything for you. No, like, be on top of it. Be on top of it, know what's happening, because if you just let people to do things for you, trust me, you are going to pay 10 times the amount that you were supposed to pay. Trust me, okay? The way the paint was looking in this house, we couldn't just like leave it the way it was. We had to paint every little details of the house. So the paint alone already cost a lot of money, inside and out, and now they're busy with the windows and the garage doors and all that, still painting, still fixing. Guys, when you know you are going to renovate, just put in your mind that you are going to buy a lot of equipment. So next one is the plumbing system. Guys, when we moved in here, everything was working. You know, when you're viewing a house, like, you're not really gonna do deep inspections, even though we hired people to come and do the inspections. They only gonna, when you flush something, it's gonna go for that moment. It's gonna go well. They did their inspections and everything. They told us everything is perfecto. But when we started like living in the house, the plumbing system, sometimes in the kitchen, after washing the dishes maybe 3 times, it blocks. The sinks of whatever, the counter blocking, toilet blocking. Like, things just started like blocking and blocking and blocking. Like I said, the owner it was only one person living here, and the owner was not really in the house, so she was only like using one toilet upstairs and one specific area. So the kitchen one, the living room, the downstairs one, like no one was using it. So now when we moved in, we started now using those ones. Then the problem started occurring, so we had to fix all of that, buy everything from zero, buy the pipes, buy whatever, because we tried like just fixing and stuff. It was even getting worse sometimes, so we have to change the pipes, we have to change some things that needed to be changed. So, and those expenses, when we were like calculating before starting the renovation, we didn't even calculate that one. We didn't calculate it because the toilets were working perfectly fine, the sink were working, everything was fine, but we had to change because problems started happening. And also we changed some of the taps because the ones that we found were very old. Some of them, when you open water and the pressure is a little bit high, so it was like removing the top tap, and then water will be like everywhere. So that one we had to change those ones. And another one also, the roofing, it was just a mess. The ones that we were having before was just like too old, and there were also some corners where like there's nothing, it's open, it's not really giving it. So we had to change, and all of that we had to buy the equipment to put. You know, it's not only like paint, we painted, no, they replaced everything, then they painted after that. So we're still going, we're not even done as yet. And so far, the cost of the renovation, it's already more than 300,000 rand. 300,000 rand, that's the amount that I know. But the deep one, the other stuff, the other equipment that when they're going to buy, that I don't know. But in our mind, we were like, no, it's gonna cost us maybe like 200, 250. If it's a lot, 300. But we're not even done yet. We still have things that we have to fix. Like I said, the kitchen, I still have to fix some stuff in the kitchen that needs to be fixed. But already so far, it's already going crazy. So if you want to go for the renovations, but the good thing about buying a house that you are going to renovate, yes, it's going to cost you more than the price that they are going to give you. But at the end of it, you are going to have something that you are going to love. Just also pay attention to the people that you are going to hire to do the renovations. If you hire people who don't really know their job, they are going to make the renovations even more worse, and you are going to spend more because you hired people who don't know. So they are going to destroy some stuff or not do some stuff properly, and they are doing it with the stuff that you bought. And if they don't do it correctly, they have to fix it, and you have to buy the products for them to fix it. So that's just crazy. So make sure you get people who really know their job. It's gonna save you time, it's also gonna save you money. You're not gonna waste money buying one thing over and over and over, because that's money. Okay, I didn't even like calculate the small things, buy this, buy that, go here, go there, go to details, the equipment, how much equipment they bought and how much each equipment costs. So if I have to go like that, we are not going to finish this video. Like, this video will be so long because they just bought a lot of equipment. If I have to go to my garage right now, I'm just gonna take a video just so you guys to see. There is a lot of equipment, like garden equipment. We bought quite a few garden equipment, the piping equipment, like everything. They bought every little thing, and also the things that they hired also the bricks. Oh, I almost forgot the bricks that they bought, and the cement to make the walls. Like, if I just had to go to every small little details, we're not going to finish it. So far that's what we have done already. So if you want to renovate your house, my advice will be involved, be there, because if you're not there, you ended up spending more than you can, more than your plans, more than your budget, because sometimes when they are doing things and you're not there, yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah guys, that's a bit of that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful for someone out there. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you guys on the next video.